Hello, this is Essie the Rich Woman. I want to tell you guys about this dream I had. Um, I guess I'll start from I think I had two dreams, or they were one that shifted over into another one. I'm not sure. But just started out with this dream, and in this dream, I had rented um, a motel, it looked like a motel, not a hotel, not a fancy hotel, but it was a motel, and I had rented it for 2 nights. And the first night I stayed at the hotel, and so the next day I went out and I did whatever I did. And so I come back to the hotel, and I accidentally hit a car 2 times. I don't know what that meant, but as I was parking, I accidentally hit a Dodge. I think it was a Charger. Um, Twice. Anyway, so I parked, and when I went to go in, no, actually I was sitting in the car dozing off. That's what I was doing. I was sitting in the car dozing off, like I usually do. And the people came and told me that they had taken my stuff out of my room, and that the room is not available. I can't get the room. My stuff was out. So I went into the office, tried to find out, like, I rented this room for 2 nights. Why did y'all take my stuff out? And they was like, well, we didn't tell you it was a definite for the second night. We didn't tell you that you could definitely rent the room. I said, yes, you did. I paid for it and everything. And so they was like, no, we didn't say that. I said, did you rent my room out to someone that offered you more money? And they denied it, but I believe that's what happened. I believe they rented my room out to someone that offered more money for the room. So anyway, I had to leave because the other people was in my room and they took my stuff out. So now this is where the dream shifts. And or this is a new dream, I don't know. But I see a lot of people. It's a lot of people being displaced. Like, we're a crowd of people, and a lot of us are moving in one direction, from one location to the next location, and everybody is walking. I don't see cars. I see like groups of people, a lot of people, and they're walking from one location to the next location. And so and these people don't have nowhere to sleep. They are basically sleeping on the ground. They don't have nowhere to sleep. I was blessed to have a room. I had a room for the night with 2 beds in it. And so this one girl tried to come into my room and hide. And I said, no, you cannot stay in my room. Because I was, in my mind, I had a friend that I was going to let stay in the room. And so I said, no, you cannot stay in the room. And so I had a tough time getting her out of my room, but I got her out of my room. And so I was wondering, like, where is my friend? You know, where is she? Because, she could stay here. And some guy pointed to the bed. And I looked, and she was in the bed asleep. So the room had 2 beds, but she was in the bed asleep. And I was like, oh, there she is. This is where the dream get kind of weird, but I believe that spiritually, if this meant something. So I went to her, I grabbed her out of the bed like she was a little baby or a child or something, and I let her suck my breast, and then I put her back and I start talking to her. Now, I know that in the Bible it talks about, sucking of the breast and milk and stuff like that. But I believe that because even as spiritually, as an adult, you can suck breasts spiritually. And so I was reading some scriptures. About it. I don't know if you were spiritually um, feeding that person spiritually, because whatever you see in the physical is also the same way in the spiritual. So physically, you see that a baby sucks the breast of the mother. The baby is feeding and the baby grows. So the same way would be also in the spiritual realm, that you could suck a breast in the spiritual realm and you can grow spiritually. So that's what happened. And so I saw her in the bed and we were talking. But this is an adult woman. And so I saw her in the bed, we were talking, and then I think that's what a dream end. Um, I, I know there was more that I dreamed, but I can't get it. I can't remember what the more was, but I know that it was more. You know how you have all these dreams and then some just stands out really loud or really bold. You can remember it, but then some kind of like fades away. But you know that you had another dream, and you know it might be in importance, but it's not strong like the other ones is. And so that's what I can't remember, but I know it was something else to this dream when I saw the people moving from one location to the next. Uh, so yeah. But anyway, I'm saying that because when I had the dream and I saw the flooding, I was driving my car and on the street, and then the water just took over the street, and my tires wasn't even touching the wheel, and then Florida had floods. And I had this dream before Florida started flooding. So now I don't know exactly what this dream is about, but I can see people, large sum of people, leaving one location, going to another location, and those people don't have nowhere to sleep. They don't have a home. So maybe there's going to be a natural disaster to make people move from one place to the other. I don't know exactly what it is, but I want to record this dream so when something happens and there's a shift in a number of people moving from one location to the next, it has to be something happened to their home, or they were made to move, to leave. And I guess only a very few of those people could rent a room. Or, depending on how much money they had. Because in the first part of the dream, the room was taken from me, and they never said why, but I believe because someone offered more money for the room. Okay, today is Thursday, and I think it's almost 5:30, and I have to work today. I always try to start early, but that doesn't happen. I at least want to start by 4, but maybe I can work a little later tonight, being that it's Thursday. There'll be weddings on Fridays, and so some people come here and they'll get here maybe Wednesday, but most likely Thursday, and they go out to eat and they go to clubs and everything, and so they have weddings on Fridays and weddings on Saturdays. And yesterday I was doing pretty good. I worked and there was a nice amount of rides out, so I'm thinking today might be okay too. It looked like it's gonna rain. There's no rain in the forecast. It just said it was going to be cloudy today. But I know this weekend is supposed to be in the 80s. So I'm kind of glad about that. I'm not ready to pull out my pants. I'm not ready to pull out my pants and stuff. Then I have to put on a top and the pants and match it and all that stuff. I do have those overalls, that's like a one piece. But then when you go to the restroom, you got to pull everything down and you're freezing. So unless you have a sweater or something. But look, I bought this when I went to my mother's house. Tuesday, and we went to LA, to this fish market. There was a beauty supply store right next to it. So I bought this. I'm like, you know what? I don't feel like combing my hair every day. I get tired of combing my hair every day. And some days I wake up kind of late. And again, combing my hair just takes so much time to get it to looking presentable. And I'm like, you know what? I was going to make me something, which I still am going to make me something to put on my head. I just have like a number of things. And so I saw this. And I was like, oh, I think this will work. And so it does. My hair is not combed under here. I didn't comb it. I didn't feel like it. I'm already late as it is. I need to start working. And so I bought another one with a big flower. And it got these little glittery things on the flower. But it's really big. It's go all up here. So you'll see it one day. And then I bought me this little thing with the bow on it. It had a bow. I can wear it up here. I can wear it right there. But it's after you wash your hair, and then you put this little swathy, fluffy thing on around your head, and so then I'm gonna make me something to put on, so I could just have like a number of things. I was looking for some like navy blue, but they didn't have nothing navy blue, so I'll probably have to make that. But when I make it, I'm gonna show it to you guys. I'm making a beanie. It's a slouchy beanie. I had already put it on my mannequin head. I made a red one. I put it on the mannequin head, and it looked so cute. So I really think they're gonna sell. This is an oatmeal one. But it's going to have a brim. I'm going to put a brim on it. Let me see. I'm going to show you guys the pattern. The picture, I use a pattern to make it. So this is how it looks. That's how it looks. And I made several of them. And I'm going to sell them around Christmas time. So, yeah. So I listened to Celestial. She put out some videos. They stopped sending me a notifications for the Master's Voice Prophecy blog. And that's what I want to tell you guys too. The channels that are speaking the truth, the channels that are like, I think that are really helping people spiritually, YouTube has cut off the notifications. So I get no notifications from the Master Voice Prophecy blog anymore, even though the bell is lit up. So I have to actually go and put in Master's Voice Prophecy blog and look and see, have she put out new videos. And so when I go and look, like she put out a new video 2 days ago, and then some shorter videos after that. And I'm like, that's a shame that, but I guess this evil's platform, it ain't like YouTube is not Yahweh's platform, it's Satan's platform, I believe. So and that's why they're gonna try to suppress the truth and push out lies and ignorant things. Just constantly push those out, stupid jokes and all that stuff. And even I also think they have done that to my channel too. I don't think that everybody gets notifications. So if you are subscribed to my channel, make sure that bell is white. If that bell is dark, then you're not getting notifications when I put out a video. So I made a video about are you going to hell with your pastor? And I guess a pastor saw the video. He called himself or herself, I don't know, a leader. So the person didn't call himself a pastor but a leader, and he wants to know why I said that. why I said, is you going to hell with your pastor? I said, I explained it in the video. You must didn't watch the video. I explained why I said, are you going to hell with your pastor? If your pastor is worshiping Satan, if he's worshiping a beast, and you're sitting under your pastor, you're going to hell with your pastor. A pastor that worships Satan or beast cannot speak, preach salvation, cannot preach life into anyone. He does not have life in him. The Holy Spirit is not in him. It is the Holy Spirit that teaches. It is the Holy Spirit that saves souls. It is the Holy Spirit. So if the Holy Spirit is not in that man, how can he save your soul? How can he preach salvation to anyone? What he is doing, because there's demons in him, he is preaching death, destruction. That's what he's doing. You're sitting under him. And the man got demons. So you're going where he going. It's easy to understand that. And it makes so much sense too. So I will talk to you guys in another video. So this video, today is Thursday, but this video will go out tomorrow on Friday. I hope you guys have a good day. And if you're not having a good day, pray about it, because prayer works, okay? Bye.